we're going to finish this finally. It's been a long and arduous journey, but by God, am I so fucking ready for this to end. I'm sure I'm going to be saying that a lot more often with Beyond Two Souls, as the plot to Beyond Two Souls is 1000% ludicrous. More ludicrous than this even, but this game has its fucking moments, holy shit. We just got past the big reveal about the killer, that being Scott Shelby, even though that makes no goddamn sense. I just came from a barbecue. I've been playing some sufficient drinking games, so I'd say I'm in the correct mood to play this at 2:30 a.m., which it is about currently. Oh, let's just fucking go. Oh yeah, Madison just learned who the killer is, by the way. She seemed really shocked as to...
The moment of truth. If Ann Shepard gave me the right name, the origami killer lives here.
Yeah, Madison seemed real shocked as to learn the identity of the killer, which... maybe it was a shock of relief that she finally knows the name now. But... she has no idea who this person even is. Oh, God, this movement's real fucking weird. Oh, there we go. Damn. That's a lot less sensitive than I probably would prefer. Alright. I'm going to try not to be too loud because it is 2:30 in the morning, but I also need the mic to record what I'm saying.
That'll tell me where Shaaaaaun Mars is.
So, if you recognize this place...
Gotta be fast, he could come back anytime.
It's fucking Scott Shelby's apartment. Yeah. I love these little crossovers that these heroes do.
He used to be a cop. Probably knew exactly how an investigation would be carried out.
So that's actually clever. Like, the one clever thing about Scott Shelby being the killer is that he went around pretending to be an God, mass turnaround. He went around pretending to be an investigator, so he could gather evidence to destroy it. And it's probably the one thing I will give this game about the twist that actually does make sense. Anyway, I know exactly what we need to do to progress the plot, so let's say fuck all this evidence, let's get right to it. I believe it is in this closet right here.
A cop's uniform. Always trust a cop. That's why children went with him. He was
literally just saw him in a cop uniform in a photo. I mean, that might not have been him. Who knows? Who's to say? But the other extremely stupid thing about Scott Shelby being the killer is that we could have read his inner monologue at any time. So every time he was thinking about catching the killer, that thought makes no sense. He probably wouldn't be having that thought. Not at all. I'm tired. I am not ready. I just said I am ready, but, you know what I mean. Yeah, he's been sending those fucking letters, because, forgot about those. At least I did. Oh, origami's. Alright, let's...
Shit, it needs a password.
Oh yeah, it's a little video feed of Shaaaaaun Mars drowning. A.B. John. Nope. A.B. Orchid. A.B. Max. Because that's the name of the dogger.
Max. The name John gave to his paper dogs when he was a child. What the hell is that? An address. It's gotta be where Shaaaaaun Mars is.
Origami, Orchid, Shaaaaaun Mars,
There's
desktop.
no time to lose.
All those fucking folders. Yep, there he is. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
So you found my little secret?
Yeah, and Shelby just has a
Scott.
complete attitude
All
change.
those children killed just to find a father
It makes-
capable of saving his son?
Shut up!
Madison figured out the modus or not the modus operandi, but the motive or the
There's
reasoning
one
behind.
child left.
I did.
There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
I guess he is legitimately just insane. That's one way to look at it, but
Get in there.
it's still stupid. It's still ridiculous. Alright, so we need to fucking break out of here. I believe we need... Oh. We need to look at these more, I suppose. Figure out what is the most hollow place. Oh, this is what we need. Nope, I got that. What? That was weird. Nope. Yes. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Because Shelby just trapped us in his little kill room. Hoping that would do away with us. Okay, so here's the part where the controls can fuck us over completely. Oh, fuck. Alright, try again. No, Aston? Let's try this again. Yeah, here's where the controls can fuck us up completely, because we take one little misstep and we will catch on fire. And I would like to get to the end of this fucking game with all 4 heroes. Is that too much to ask for? God. Alright, not supposed to touch a door handle when you're in a burning building. Yeah, we're gonna try and get the fuck out before that propane tank explodes. Alright, yeah, we're not gonna try and open any of those windows, because we know how high up this building is. I believe we leap? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, there's really only one way out of this alive. And it is, we're gonna fucking Indiana Jones for it. And hide in this goddamn bridge. Which anyone who's seen Indiana Jones 4 knows. It's completely fucking ridiculous. It's not to that caliber, mind you. It's not to the fucking caliber of Indiana Jones, where he survives a nuclear blast. The propane tank explosion is still a pretty fucking big explosion. Especially one that was, you know, that big. But how is Madison gonna get out of that? She just does. The answer? Don't fucking worry about it. So, if I remember correctly, here's another part that I fucking think is stupid. It's a huge glaring plot hole. How does she know Jaden? How the fuck does she know Jaden? Anyway, we're gonna call Ethan.
Is. I've got
Because
to tell Ethan.
Because
It's
she knows Ethan.
I know
She
where
doesn't
Sean
fucking
is.
know Jaden.
He's at 852 Theodore
How-
Roosevelt Road. He's still alive. You can still save him.
I'm on my way.
Be careful, Ethan. The killer's still out there.
How in the goddamn fuck would she know Jaden? Oh, that pisses me off so much. It's just one of those whatevers. She never met him. Never talked to... I should just stop now. So fucking stupid. I'm mad. I'm mad at that goddamn plot hole. So I'm glad we got Madison out of that, because boy do I not like having Madison fucking die right there. I've had, like, my very first time playing this game, Madison just died there because the controls fucked up and she just caught on fire. Died in the apartment. Whatever. So this is most definitely endgame. Like, this is the very final chapter. Here's where we make it or break it. Let's work as hard as we can to save our goddamn idiot son.
Sean!
So, if anyone else has seen the video, the game can glitch out,
I've been looking
and I could just start screaming Sean
long time.
as much as I can.
Looking for a father that would be able to do what mine could not do. Sacrifice himself in order to save his son. Oh, I searched.
So even that motive doesn't make much sense, because the dad definitely did not need to have sacrificed himself to save John Shepard. All he had to do was just reach down and use his big dad strength to pull him out of the storm drain. Literally no harm would have come to the kid. Or him. Oh yeah, he's just fucking there. Ethan is his entire...
All those murders, just to find a father capable of saving his son.
Just to find a father? Do you have any idea how it feels to be a worthless nothing in your father's eyes? Believe me, I've suffered just as much as my victims.
I finished your damn trials. Now give me back my son!
He's there. All you have to do is open that grave.
Can I have the key? I did it. So Shelly was just gonna kill him anyway for no goddamn reason. That's stupid. I hate that. Because I'm pretty sure if Ethan's the only one who makes it here, Shelby just leaves him alone. Literally no reason for him to pull out a gun on Ethan. And somebody can correct me on that, but I'm pretty sure Shelby is just going to leave him alone. So, when all the heroes make it here, Shelby doesn't know all the heroes make it here. Especially Madison and Jaden. So, why would he motherfucking attempt to kill Ethan? That's just a scare tactic? It's just... Like, when the killer is revealed is when the game just falls completely apart. Like, everything about it just fucking... just falls apart. Alright, so here we go. Final boss. Us as Jaden. And honestly, this isn't even the coolest, like, way to do this. Like, fighting the final boss as Madison is fucking brutal and actually pretty awesome. Alright, give me 1 second. I don't want to ruin this moment, but I kind of need to plug up my phone to try and not have this audio cut out as much. Oh, fuck. Alright. Again, sorry to ruin the immersion just a little bit, but we're gonna turn the music up just a little bit, because music here actually sounds pretty good. There we go. I mean, it's the same song that we've heard. Because our game crashed. And our broadcast stopped. So, without further ado, let's fucking continue at the old warehouse. God damn it. I seriously did not intend for that to happen. I didn't want that to happen. Okay, at least we didn't lose that much progress. Or how's our sound looking? Decent, fine, alright. Let's not have that happen again. Please, let's not have that happen again. If it keeps happening, like in that same spot, I've had that happen before in the PS3 version, but this is the first time I played the PS4 version. So, if our game just gets straight up corrupted, well, I guess that's the end of our fucking Heavy Rain playthrough. How unfortunate would that be? I would be upset. I would be very upset. Do they not see what's happening up here? Boy, do I hope they actually do. Jaden, your fight with the angry Blackman prepared you for this. The angry stereotype.
Take your position.
Okay, we're a little bit farther than we were last time, so maybe we can actually finish this shit.
Shoot to kill.
Shoot to kill who?
Shoot to kill.
Not Ethan, right?
Snipers in position? Yes, Lieutenant. They're ready on your command.
Perfect. He won't get away this time. We'll gun him down as soon as.
So
he
why
shows
didn't
his
Jaden
face.
tell them about the geoprofiling and the new evidence that he found?
Hey, you there? What are you doing?
Literally, of all people he should have told.
Lieutenant, my name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I have proof that Ethan Mars is innocent. He's not.
Carter
Hey,
Blake
what
is like the
journalists
big
doing
one.
Here? I thought I told everybody to keep their mouths shut. Now get her out of here. I don't want her getting in the way.
Okay, Lieutenant. All right, come on.
You're about to make a terrible mistake, Lieutenant. Ethan Mars is innocent. I can prove it.
Okay, fuck that up. I believe this fight is somewhat lenient. When it comes to the QTEs, but I honestly do not remember. There you go, Jaden. You're doing it. Oh yeah, now we're switching back and forth.
Please. Breathe. Gotta breathe.
Ew. I mean, I can't. Oh shit. Come on, Ethan.
Don't leave me. Sean.
I saw him. I saw his face move. Saw his eyes, like, while they were closed, just kind of move. Like his eyebrows arched up. There we go.
Oh, Sean. Oh. Oh,
So yeah, we can totally fuck that up, I
I
believe.
thought you were gone.
Dad, I knew you would come and save me.
And if we fail to save the kid, Ethan gets a really, really fucked up ending.
Sean, listen. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life.
Except for
I
Jason.
want you to know that whatever happens,
Equally as good, but you know, he's gone now, so you're by default the best.
I'm not dead. I took the poison an hour ago, and I'm not dead.
Well, you know, 60 minutes is just a rough estimate. Everybody's metabolism is a little bit different. You can't really pinpoint that down to the second. Not to get your mood up or anything. I mean, yeah, poison was real. It's just the...
didn't do it, for Christ's sakes. He's innocent.
Hey, what are you doing?
Well, that's assaulting a cop on your rep sheet, Madison. Oh, jeez, almost fucked that up. Wow, I've got to fucking actually like kind of steer with this shit. Okay, I didn't fail anything to do that. I just...
What do we do? All personnel, hold your fire. I repeat.
What was the point of that?
Fire.
What's going on?
The cops, they're out there. They have the building surrounded. They'll shoot you if you go outside.
I'll go out alone. I'll talk to them. I'll explain.
You'll be dead before you can open your mouth. Look, we'll all go out together, with our hands in the air, and they can't possibly shoot us. I have the evidence that proves your innocence.
Listen, I'm sorry I didn't trust you. I was only thinking about Sean, and I thought...
He's just tired. Sean's just tired. Don't worry about it. Just leave him lying on the ground. He's fine. He's okay. There you go. There you go, Jaden. See, we knew Jaden was the true hero all along. Fucking headshot. There we go. What do you think? Does he deserve a fair trial? I believe he deserves a fair trial because I am Norman Jaden and I am kind of naive. Damn it, Jaden. You're not allowed to fail now. There you go. Yep. And that is the climactic end of the fucking origami killer. Jaden, the true hero and protagonist of the story, triumphed over evil once again. You know what could have redeemed this plot twist? If Shelby came back as a Terminator. That would have been fucking rad. That would have been so cool. I would have loved that. And nobody could have told me. I would have known exactly how stupid it is. I don't care. It would have been fucking awesome.
general relief this morning when the police announced that they had found Shaun Mars alive.
Oh god, that portrait's awful.
Mars had been imprisoned in a well by the man known as the Origami Killer. The successful resolution of
that portrait's not good either.
Possible only by the bravery of Ethan Mars, who the police believed at one point to be the killer. It is no doubt due to his great courage and tenacity that he succeeded in foiling the plans of the Origami Killer. The police commissioner presented him with an official apology today. Our main headline today: it is reported that the police have identified the man thought to be the Origami Killer.
Where are these getting these headshots?
Is a former police lieutenant who claimed to be a private eye hired by the families of the killer's victims. Shelby was killed during a massive police operation, but further details have not yet been released to the public.
Mm-hmm. Man, so last couple parts are gonna go up like.
Is this where we're gonna live now?
Only if you really, really want to. Or we can keep on looking until we find something you like.
So yeah, Ethan's just not with anybody. Which,
It doesn't matter where
it's
we live,
fine.
as long as we're together.
But isn't there one where he gets back with his awful ex-wife?
Anything to separate us again.
I could be wrong,
We're stuck with each other, kiddo.
but I don't want that.
Like glue.
I don't want him to go back to his shitty
Can I
ex-wife.
choose what my room is?
Sure thing, champ.
But yeah, if we had forgiven Madison, she'd be here in this ending.
Alright, then I think we
And
can
I
stay.
don't think she would have gotten her own ending, which is kind of why I rejected her, in a sense. Because I definitely appreciate this ending more. Like, we've gotten to all the good endings, basically. I think. Except for Shelby. Shelby gets his bad ending, in a sense.
Surprise for her remarkable series of
There's a series of endings where, in fact, it's a trophy where Shelby wins. Like, he completely wins. You let the parents of the victims die, including Lauren. Lauren dies. Kramer dies. Hassan, the shop owner, dies. You get rid of all of the evidence in Manfred's shop, and Norman and Madison die.
Now you've been described as being
And Origami Killer gets away.
tenacious. Two qualities, no doubt, that were needed to see you through the dark hours of this.
And it's kind of a
Were you
fucking bleak as shit ending, in my opinion. Actually, kind of really, like, fucked up in a sense. But I almost kind of like it. I like really bleak endings where the villain wins.
Please. We need more journalists like you, Miss Page.
Her hand just clicked through the book, I saw that. Like, there are not enough of them. But if it's done in a really shitty way, it's...
What's your name?
It's good.
Excellent investigation, Miss Page. You are one brave lady.
So yeah, I kind of
You
appreciate...
deserve a better adversary. Somebody more ferocious.
Is that the voice of the Doctor? And I'm not 100% sure what that implies. Maybe some sort of PTSD. So yes, Madison Page wrote Heavy Rain, the novelization of Heavy Rain.
Our guest today is on the cover of today's World Magazine this
So
week.
yeah, now we get a
and
second.
Has been hailed by the whole nation as a new hero for our times.
Mm-hmm.
Astonishingly, he almost single-handedly ended the sinister series of killings by the man known as the Origami Killer and saved the life of young Shaun Mars. His determination, courage, and intelligence have won our admiration. Norman Jayden. Good.
I wish we could have actually seen some of these interviews. I bet they would have been interesting. Alright, so Norman gets 2 sets of endings depending on how you play him, and you win, basically. If you win against Origami Killer and you didn't take any of the tryptocane, or at least a very little amount of it, Norman throws this shit in the trash, and he's free of it. Good riddance. Good riddance addiction. If you do take a shit ton of it, like every chance that you get, Norman ODs on the toilet because of it. And kind of a shitty ending for Norman in my opinion, but you know, what are you gonna do? You get addicted to a drug kills you. It happens. God, I really hope I don't have to separate this last part into 2 different parts. One like 15 minutes, the other's gonna be like 20 minutes. But it's definitely seeming like that's the case, almost. So I don't know what this means. Part of me thinks that this means that when the butler in the area was talking about don't overindulge in the you-know-what, he's talking about the Airy. Like, the Airy's going to be what killed it. Did too much of it, now he's addicted, hallucinating, something. It's very unclear. And I don't care for it being unclear. It's just... whatever.
You killed my son, Scott. Were you thinking about that when you held me in your arms?
Actually, he wasn't. I was able to read his thoughts. He wasn't thinking about any of that, which is really weird, considering.
Why you did all this? Nothing can justify it anyway. I feel nothing but contempt for you. Nothing but contempt.
So actually one of my favorite endings to this game is one of Scott Shelby's endings where he does get away, but Lauren's alive. Lauren, of course, figures it out and shoots Shelby just like in the street. And I'm like, good. He kind of deserved that because Shelby's an asshole.
I want to see them again. I'm a father too.
Heavy rain, everybody. We did it. We got all of the good endings. Please hold your applause because we certainly did it. Didn't do that though. Definitely didn't do that. So, I've seen the Super Best Friends playthrough of this game, and they had it right on the money when they said this game certainly has the most potential to be good, and that's why it's one of the most disappointing when the ending, or the twist rather, is so bad. Because it has all the makings of a great serial killer mystery, but the twist and the reveal make no sense. And some of the decisions made by the characters make no sense. It's almost just tiring that when you get to that big reveal and it's not who you expect, who it builds it up to be, who the game provides so much evidence for it being and not being at the same time. It just makes me tired. it would have honestly made more sense if Ethan was the killer. Because he has the blackouts, he wakes up with the origami figure in his hand, which there's no other explanation for. It would make sense how we couldn't read his thoughts because it's this other schizophrenic self. Just whatever. I'm glad it's over. I have had fun making these streams, don't get me wrong, but my goodness. I am glad that it is over. It has needed to be over. At least it's not as big of a shit show as Indigo Prophecy was. It is a definite improvement over Indigo Prophecy. I will never play that game on stream. Yeah, mark my words on that. And then watch me play fucking Indigo Prophecy on stream sometime in the future. I don't plan on it. I don't want to do it. But god damn it, if it goes on sale for like $3 or $4, even $5, I won't really have much of a choice then, will I? I'll fucking do it. I'll fucking do it. For the David Cage Power Hour, I will fucking do it. But as of right now, I have zero plans to do fucking Indigo Prophecy on stream. I hate Indigo Prophecy. I hate Indigo Prophecy so much. I hate its gameplay. I hate its story. Its story is stupid and not even... It's fun stupid, but you can only have so much fun stupid, you know? Alien Resurrection is fun stupid. It's real stupid, but it's fun stupid. Indigo Prophecy is fun stupid up until a point, and then it won't stop being stupid. And that's when it gets real stupid for the worse. Speaking of which, speaking of stupid, I guess I'll be fucking doing Beyond Two Souls soon. I'm gonna try and get done with Dark Souls first, though. I want to finish Dark Souls Remastered. I actually just bought the Zero Escape series for PS4. The first two games, anyway, since they're on sale. I've been interested in that since I've heard it was Spike Chunsoft and I love Danganronpa. So I may do the first Zero Escape on stream. We will see. That's a definite we will see. Not for sure, but a maybe. You know? Jesus Christ. There's not anything after these, I don't think, but let's keep going. Right? So we saw the Havoc symbol, so that must mean we're close. At least close-ish. God, I wish there was more music to this game, too. Like, the music that's there is good. It's fine. But could be better, definitely. Yeah. God, why can't David Cage just be a little bit better? Just a wee bit better. He has potential. He really does. He's got a bunch of good ideas in his head. But he's got So, he's got a bunch of scenes in his head, right? A bunch of good scenes. He just doesn't know how to connect them well. Like, he's got some good twists, some interesting shit. He just doesn't know how to connect it. I wish he did. Because then he'd be the amazing storyteller that he thinks he is. What the fuck do we have for extras? Let's look at that. So this part isn't entirely for waste. And all these trophies. Yeah, we did it. Yeah. 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 What's in the bonus? Bunch of concept art. Making ofs. Wait, what? What's this? I expected to see the cast members, but I'm looking at more concept art. Did I not click on casting? I don't get it. Prototype, trailer. No, this is all the concept art. It was like about crafting virtual actor. Nope. What? Yep. What's this? Oh, this is an actual thing. This is what it says it is. Okay. Are we gonna get some actual?
Hey,
Oh no, I don't want to
You're
watch
gonna
more
knock
of this.
me over. So this is your big day, huh?
Am I grown up now?
Nope.
10 years old. That's not exactly grown up, but you're getting there.
So could you just...
Oh, yep, that's him. Looks just like him.
My name is Pascal Langdale.
Certainly French as fuck.
What is the text that was given to you? I have Norman, Jaden, and Ethan as well. Sean may be dead in a few hours. He wants to test me. He wants to
He
punish
does an
me.
American accent pretty well. He just kind of slips
I'm
up
the one
every now and
who
again.
should have died.
Like Pascal.
I wanted to say
He's a famous French actor, right?
I would have done anything to give my life for his, but I couldn't. Not a day goes by that I don't see his face. Now Sean has got nothing to do with that. Nor do any of the other children.
Yeah, there's his slipping just a little bit.
Got to hand yourself into the police. Look, if I hand myself into the police, I lose all chances of finding Sean. They'll question me, but I won't be able to tell them anything because I don't know anything. I don't know what happened.
Ethan, you may have killed those children. You don't know what you're capable of. You must end yourself
I
in.
have to save Sean at all costs. He may be a prisoner somewhere, and I'm the only one who knows where. If I have to face up to all these trials to prove to myself that I love my son, then I'll do it.
Ethan, it's crazy. You have to hand yourself in.
I'll hand myself into the police when I have found Sean. Now, don't promise me you won't inform on me until I have found my son.
Yeah, Pascal's pretty good. Pretty good actor.
Hello there.
Not that I had any doubt. He just, oh, those textures aren't loaded in.
I'd like a room.
This part was not up-resed.
That's for sure.
I'm 25. Been modelling for 5 years. I didn't mean to get into modelling at all. I was scouted on the street. I was shopping with my mum. The last time I saw him, he was watching a convoy.
Did David Cage just not want to do long hair?
I was about 50 yards.
Because I know he's into that. I know he's into the short hair.
And he suddenly turned and looked at me.
Oh shit, there he is. The fucking man of the hour. Bald spot and all.
Heard cries from behind me. Everyone started running in slow motion. I just remained motionless, locked on his gaze. I hadn't noticed the detonator in his hand.
Doesn't look like her. I mean, I know.
Your vast experience
Part of
hasn't
it is because
prevented
of the hair.
8
Oh, I
victims
want
from
to see
being
this.
murdered. Fucking asshole! Blake, if you've got a better
I
plan,
want to
I'm
see
willing
this.
to listen. Don't be shy. I'm all ears.
Oh yeah, that's fucking him, all right.
Can you tell me a little bit what you've done recently?
The last thing I did a thing called Richard the Lionheart for the BBC.
Corda confessed.
You beat him all night to make him talk. He would have confessed to Kennedy's assassination if you asked him. Your confession is a heap of shit. Corder is not the origami killer. He's a sick child killer, but he has nothing to do with the disappearance of Shaun Mars. We have lost time for nothing. And all this time it continues to rain. According to the weather forecast, we've got less than 12 hours before we reach 7 inches of rainfall. And we haven't the remotest idea where Shaun Mars is.
I bought 10 minutes of your time, didn't I?
Yeah, and
All I
here's...
asked is that you use that time to answer some questions.
Ah, God, Sam Douglas.
This is where you work?
Disappointed?
No, it's just very different from what I imagined. How do you become a private eye?
Well, I was a cop for 20 years, and one fine day my wife decided to run off with, so... You should see all the faces of the husbands when they first discover that I know that they have a mistress. It's like a little kid, their hand caught in a cookie jar. You know, I could have tripled my salary. You know, if I'd accepted everything they promised me, just to keep quiet.
Here's some talented individuals. Yeah, Lauren's spot on. Yeah, okay, I see that. Alright, I don't want to say anymore. The main four are really what I wanted to see. I probably could have fast forwarded Carter Blake, maybe. He would be one I want to see. Anyway. That was fucking heavy rain. Emphasis on the fucking. Yeah. We'll be back. Probably coming up next is more Dark Souls before anything. So I don't know when Beyond Two Souls is gonna be. I would say expect that in the next month or so. At the earliest. Because a man can only take so much David Cage for a while. A man can only take so much schlock. Thank you very much, you guys. It's been fun. Yet another journey completed. This has been the second completed playthrough since Outlast 2. So I will see you all on the next stream. Bye bye.